Okay. Well, you know what I'm up to. I'm playing some EU4. Let's get to that. So, as you recall, and as you've just been reminded, I now have a conquest casus belli on the evil French, who are... Oh, they just finished their war, apparently. So, do I still want to try them? Well, let's take a look, shall we? Military, armies, and total. So France has about 7,000 more than I do, but they have no manpower. And also, I need to consider much of my military force is out in the colonies and would take me a moment to get back, some of which I wouldn't actually want to get back because it's doing things like exploring and garrisoning the colonies. However, I do have Aragon and Naples who would have to help me out. And do I have any allies that would be likely to help me out? I do have to remember they have allies as well. But yeah, neither Portugal nor Saxony would actually do anything. Provence, though, is currently at war. Would they... What would... Let's see, Florence... Yeah, they have another... Oh, Florence has more than I would have expected of them. Okay. That's interesting. In fact... Okay, but what's Provence got? What... Let's just do by country. Oh, I'm going the wrong way through the list. So Naples would be an okay help, but not much. Yeah, so I would be quite outnumbered if I did this war just right now. How long will this claim last? 1503? That gives me some time. The thing is, they're weakened now. I think I'll hold off for... Let's take a few more looks at things. So they've got... Okay, a visit from some shady people. A few slightly shady-looking characters have appeared in our court, offering their service to our queen. They claim to be willing and able to do things any proper ruler would never deign to do publicly. Do I want spy offense or 5 prestige? I'm not going to be fabricating any claims just this moment, so I'll go ahead and take the prestige. Let's see, is there anyone I could get to help me if it came to it? Probably not. Hey, England, is there a reason you don't want to, like, go to war with France? You've got a core here. That'd be pretty cool. Anyway, I'll unpause just for a moment. So, one thing to consider is I could hit military tech 7 right now, ahead of France. And at least one of their allies is still terribly distracted. What about... well, that's Ferrara. I want Florence. They are not at war. Well, does France have anyone that I could get a war with? It would only be the 2. No, don't want to fight Austria. So here's the thing, if I felt confident that Aragon wouldn't be fucking stupid, well, I could tell them to attach to me or something, right? What are some of the supply limits here? Let's let time tick while I do that. Not great. But I could set objectives for them. sort of ideas does France have? They have 2 economic ideas. So they don't even have their Elan yet. Anyway, the bloody Peralta gold mine. The bloody massacre at Managua left few Peralta family members alive when the natives attacked their routine gold expedition. The ones who survived have begged for the help of our conquistador and the soldiers of our expedition, promising much gold if their families avenged. Do I want this? Whatever they need, as long as we get that gold. 50% chance of gold and diamonds, 50% chance of quartz and pyrite, or 5 prestige. I'll go for the gold and pyrite. Or golden, well, no gold and diamonds, but 10 prestige is still better than 5. So the bodies of the fallen Peralta family members had been savaged, which made it difficult to identify them. Burying them took precious time, and the scouts sent out to search the surrounding areas, for the attackers returned with nothing. The oldest son of the Peraltas, one of the survivors, refused to give up. He led the expedition towards the Peralta gold mine in case the attackers found their way there. As they approached the mine, their fears were confirmed. The mine is no more, the attackers buried it in rubble, and the gold is lost. The Peralta family was avenged, and the large group of attackers were taken by surprise and easily killed. That's something, at least. Well, I could just do a little easy war on Morocco, maybe. I don't know. Part of why I would love to do this war with France, if I could manage it, is that I would love to get a bit of power projection. Let's move my army up here for the moment. And let's see. I know I really don't want to lose Diplo points, but I wonder if there's someone in the area I could get an alliance with that would help me against France. Ooh, Aragon got Miltech 7. Maybe between the two of us we could do it. So you know what? I'm gonna grab it. Oh, I'm quite a bit below my force limit too. So let's go ahead and grab 1 cannon. Having 2 colonies is just killing my income. Let's for a moment not be... I'm gonna have to end up taking the loan anyway. But I need to maintain my troops at least a little bit, because if I don't, the natives will kill them. Let's mothball this fleet, which I probably should have done before. Let's add you to the trading mission. And let's mothball you guys. Yeah, I had to take a loan. There we go. Man, you're in a tough little war there, buddy. Anyway, let's get the rest of the troops I need. Just infantry, mind you. Just want the 1 cannon for, helping the sieges go a bit faster. So I wonder if it might be a good idea to start my army in Naples so that I can help just, you know, crush the Florentine army. And that way Naples can help me out. I just really need this colony to finish up. I think grabbing this colony in the first place was a bad idea. Well, not much I can do about that right now. And I could lower my colonial maintenance a little bit. That'll slow down their growth. So let's not do that. Let's see. Once I get this next expansion idea, I'll be in better shape. So there is that. Okay, that's the 31 supply limit. So let's all meet up there. I wish there was the feature from the upcoming expansion where I could tell my allies to prepare for war. Wonder how much manpower France has already recovered. A bit. Alrighty. One more month. Tick. And freaking autosave. And now I get another colonist. Which is good. So I'm gonna send him here. And now theoretically, yeah, that saves me a decent amount on colonial maintenance. Now I just need to improve my income. So I think... this is risky, but I might need to do the war. I mean, before they get any stronger. And set Béarn as Aragon's goal, and I camp out Navarra. And then just be ready to reinforce them if necessary. A most deadly lake. The natives whisper and throw evil glances at the still water. They say that there is a spirit there in the form of a great serpent or monster. They claim that this spirit ambushes canoes on the surface, pulling them to a watery grave. It may not be the work of monsters, but perhaps it would be wise to go the long way around. Do I go around it? Giving my army, or giving that province local movement speed minus 50 for 1 year? Or do I take the chance and lose my conquistador? honestly, I don't want to take the chance. I don't want to have to spend the military power on getting yet another leader. So you keep doing your exploration, buddy, and just have fun with it. Take a little bit longer. Portugal's way in debt, so they won't help. Come on, try to take back your cores from England or something. That would be a good idea. I wonder if Sweden would be friends. I'll start improving relations. There, that'll be good. So if I can eventually get them, they would be quite helpful against France, I think. When does your truce with France end? 4 years from now, not good enough. What if I could get some sort of war against Florence? That way I wouldn't have to also... Well, Savoy, I'd have to fight then. I think the landing in... If I do the war, landing in Naples would be a good plan. I don't know. It's hard to say. It really is. Anyway, though, I think I'm going to do that in the next episode. I know this wasn't the most action-packed. I didn't actually get to that war. I just kind of fritted about it. But I got a new idea. My colonies aren't costing me quite as much as they were before, even though I'm still in the red and need to do something about that. Probably get a different advisor here. It's just that I really want those Diplo points, you know? I mean, I would love to finish up this, my exploration ideas. And I would love to get my Diplo Tech up, because I'm so far behind on that. I just need a lot of Diplo points. You know, I think I'm just gonna keep willing to accept being in the red a little bit. It's not the ideal thing, but money, you can come by money. Diplo points are not just monarch points in general. Your mana is where it's at. So, with that being said, maybe in the next episode I'll actually do the war. I just need to figure out a good way to do that so that I will win. I think I could probably win it, but this being an Iron Man game, I want to be sure. I would hate to fuck up my prestige and lose my personal unions. So, what I'll probably do if I do the war is I'll occupy Navarra while Aragon sits in Béarn. For that nice defensive advantage. And then if ever France tries to attack with their, 39,000, I rush in to help. And I might even have to just hire a few mercenaries, and go into debt to do it. Whatever it takes to win. We'll see next time on Europa Universalis IV, Spain is the Emperor.